Hey up survivors, welcome back to another episode of Primal Fear. This is episode 7, I can't believe it. And we're picking up right where we left off last time, as we are about to go into that scary cave to go see what's in there. And I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I'm having a good time with it, and I'm enjoying exploring the mod and keeping you guys company and being entertained. And if you're hearing explosions in the background, you may not, I might be able to edit it out. That's because it's being edited tonight in the middle of the night on July 4th when there's explosions in the sky here in America, because that's what we do. We blow stuff up. So don't worry about that too much and just focus on pressing that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And be sure to check out the other channels that are also filming and recording stuff here. So without further ado, go ahead and enjoy this episode. Alright, 80,000 health is probably enough to get us a decent way around. And I think if we just have enough damage that we can kill things quickly, we'll be alright. Alright, that torch is definitely helping out. I can't believe I can fly in here. It's kind of crazy. Just waiting for it any second to kick me off. So far, nothing's happened. And man, that lightning effect, that is hard to see. First person's kind of better? Maybe? It's a little disorienting. Feel like there should be stuff in here. It's in the ceiling? Ah, here's some stuff. So he makes a good cave runner. Kind of wondering if it's the fact that it's based on a microraptor that's allowing us to come in here. You know, because they spend a lot of time running around the ground like crazy folks normally. Oh, bats. No rabies for me, please. I will pass. This is a cave clearing machine. Now it looks like this leads somewhere interesting. Maybe. Maybe just another entrance to this cave. Oh, get all kinds of nasty stuff up here. Kaboom! Sonic boom! What? Wait a minute, is this a male? Because if it is, maybe we should go with Guile from Street Fighter. Or we can go Raiden, you know? Double dip into the old school video games. It is a male. Lightning based. Which, by the way, I've mentioned this in old videos of some type. But I used to go to school at DePaul in Chicago, and I had a teacher who was the voice of Raiden in the old Mortal Kombat games. How cool is that? Like, I bugged him a ton to try to figure out what they were saying. You know, like the old classic noise he makes when he runs across the screen. And he refused. Apparently it's a trade secret. I thought it was kind of hilarious. I tried many times to get him to say it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely go check out YouTube on that. Find a little clip of Raiden when he flies across the screen. And you tell me what you think he's saying in that, because it's something weird. Could be, you know, hey, I forgot my keys on the cable. Could be a bunch of sounds. Ooh, drop. Ascendant Hyenodon and an Ascendant cloth shirt. That is the kind of loot that I come to expect from Ark. And was that torch just hanging out of my butt? That is not how that's supposed to work. I think he had better ideas earlier. Didn't work out in his favor, did it? Alright, so we're doing about 1,600 damage now. I mean, it's not incredible, but it's not bad. Ooh, a dung beetle. Alright, I am thoroughly lost at this point, by the way. Poked around, turned, and done different things that I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. And who knows where we are. And I feel like there's a lot of things I intended to do tonight. This is sorta what I intend to do. I did want to check out the cave at some point. I told you guys I would do that. I also said I was going to get a flyer. I did that. And replace the base. So technically, I've done all the things I set out to do. It just doesn't feel like I have. This doesn't seem like a world killer, like some of the other things we've ridden around on. Though to that Onyx, it was definitely the end of the world. Now, as cool as that lightning effect is, I really wish it was not on my screen all the time. Okay, well, I guess that was the end of that. I'm sure there was more to that cave than what we saw, but I just got lost. Alright, so we're going to do first person, I think, just because it is a little crazy trying to see what's happening. Never mind, that's not better. It's real stroby. Alright, so I want to take a couple more laps around, see if I can find anything else that's cooler than what we got. Probably won't. The old Alpha Pteranodon. Nice and dead. But if I can get something cool, cooler than this electric guy, I'll be quite pleased. We just got an Alpha Giga saddle off that. Alright, let's get some XP killing these things. Now, for whatever reason, Shorty's base is kind of a lightning rod for good stuff. And Dodo Wyvern appears. Level 180. Requires a boss tribute. It is tameable. Doesn't have a torpor bar right now, so we must have to take its health way down. I think that's going to be a thing we do when we have some buddies on. But we're definitely going to do something like that, because the last Dodo Rex we had was pretty freaking nasty. And I don't know if that was a normal Dodo Rex, or if it was like an Alpha or an Apex. I'll have to go back and watch the video. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments, because I have forgotten. I know there's a lot of call to action in this episode, trying to get you guys to say something in the comments, but legit, I don't remember what was going on, and I could use your help. I do remember, though, we had something scary around here. What's making that music? Because that sounds like not the normal combat music. Maybe it is normal combat music. Normal combat! Ooh, that's a new base I haven't seen. I think. They got a lot of stuff. Whose base is that? Who am I luring things to on accident? That is a big base. Well, I don't know whose base it is. Because we're all in the same tribe. Albey. Oh, it's Albey's house. Albey, the new possessor of a freaking celestial Indominus Rex. Which I don't see out here. Where did he park it? Actually, is this... Oh, you already got that one. That's the Apex Indominus. That tail's pretty big. That might be it. Oh, that's definitely it over here. No, that's an Alpha Giga. Wow. Okay, that's immense. Well, it's in there somewhere. Don't know where. Alright, well, I'm getting envious. We need some cooler tames. The secret sauce they've been having is when they're on, there's like 4 or 5 people on at once, and they all go out and they do some cool stuff together. When I'm on, it seems like it's just me. Me and the audience hanging out together. And thank goodness for you guys' company, because this would get a little bit lonely out here. That looks like a thing. What is that? Oh, it's the wyverns. Low-level ice wyverns. Let's go roast them. Get some XP. Should be nice and easy. We only have like 3,000 health, apparently. Didn't realize they were that weak. And clearly, we have a much better turn radius than them. Oh, look at that. I knocked him out of the sky? Oh, that's fascinating. Did not anticipate that being a thing I could do. Well, that's kind of neat. Definitely got some 10 level ups. Alright, that was worth it. Easy work. Oh, actually, you know what? I keep forgetting this server I can gamma. That is freaking cool that I can do that. I like that. This looks like it hits 3 times in rapid succession. And that damage is getting pretty decent. Basically doing 1900 each time it ticks, so... What does it come out to? It's like basically 6,000 if it ticks 3 times. Still not as good as our Pteranodon C-Spin, but... Seems like a overall faster, it's got the stun. It seems a lot easier to hit with. I say as I miss, but just have to be anywhere close. I'm telling you, that takedown is really cool. And the bite's getting up there. Alright, this is where the nameless usually are. What is that? Is that an artifact? Just right out in the open? Not today, compies. I guess we actually need these on this setting. Did that respawn the second I pulled it? That's kind of cool. But you need those for a lot of the boss tributes that we've been finding. Boom! Shakalaka! Absolute utter chaos! Don't want to hit the water. That would suck. That was a 180. Just vaporized. Should probably get the old spyglass out just to be on the safe side. Don't know what I'm running into. Fire wyvern. These are just the normal wyverns over here. Alright, we can deal with those. Boy, can we ever. Come here, little dude. Meow. Oh, missed. Ow. Interesting. I'm surprised I can be lightning. Kind of curious if they're immune to the lightning, if they're a lightning breath. Doesn't seem to be the case, but... Okay, I am not a huge fan of getting electrocuted. Or caught on fire. Does not appear to be doing much to me personally, though. And I'm sure we are getting a ton of experience off these guys. Nice. Let's go put down. See what we came up with. Yeah, only the 2 level ups. Yeah, more damage. Yep, just gonna have to keep doing it. Seems that the torch may be about to burn out. but the sun seems to be sort of coming up. Let's go check out this blue island. Looks really neat. Ooh, nameless. It's probably not safe. Last time I saw nameless, we got in some serious trouble. Oh, good, I can back up quickly. That's nice. What? Karkanos. Fighting a Ravager. Num, num, num. I like these trees, though. These are beautiful. If there weren't nameless everywhere, I'd think about building a base over here. What the heck is that thing? Oh, it's a basilosaur with a bunch of manta rays around it. That makes sense. It is pretty sweet, though. I do like this area. I'm assuming that we can get special resources over here, like the aberrant sort of things. Ah, here we go. One shot in the Alpha Raptors. Roar, nameless. Look at that guy. All freaky. Doing weird stuff. Can't allow that on my watch. Don't need those Reaper Queens showing up. Oh, what is that? Just a regular old sheep. That one's kind of a big one. It's a buffoon. Oh, okay, this guy actually could take a hit. But can he fight back? So far, the answer is no. Which suits me just fine. So it definitely has a debuff called Electrocuted. That's cool. This thing is pretty tough. I would tame this thing, but I have no interest in these creepy clown things. So sorry if that's something you're interested in. I just am not feeling the creepy clowns. 70 years later. I think it's interesting. It looks like my stamina is going up as I'm standing here. There we go. About time. Ooh, those guys don't take very much damage when you're on the ground. Or maybe they had a buff. Probably had a buff. Oh, I thought the guy dropped a bag, but maybe it was just one of those guys. Oh, there it is. Okay, usual stuff. Nothing special. A lot of those, though. Got some nice screenshots, though. Take that. So, okay, it looks like we have the blue gems. Cool. Beautiful trees. And just an army of nonsense over here. And who puts horses next to the nameless? A sadist, that's who. I mean, you are talking to the guy who did kill Rudolph the other day. So, I mean, I guess I can't be too high-minded about things, I suppose. But, I mean, come on, Rudolph had it coming. Yeah, poison wyverns. Those could pose a problem. Or they can simply die. Any other day, they would be the apex predator of this island. But today was not the same day. Blah, 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 blah. Roast 'em. Yeah, that is definitely a cool ability. That stun is very effective. Yeah, I like this guy. He is definitely much cooler than the Pteranodon. Don't know if he's boss killer. He might be, I don't know. Because that right there might give you the edge. If you could force a boss to the ground like that. Maybe the dragon and such are not too tough for this guy. Oh, look at that creepy thing. That Johnny sure does love his creepy clowns. Not gonna lie. Look at that, it's just straight up doing nothing. Staring at me. Wishing he could do something. Infinite stun lock. That is just cheesy. Yeah, this thing is devastating. Well, I wish I could find a demonic sheep. That'd be cool. They were everywhere when I didn't want to run into them. Alright, usually where I am when I don't want to run into something. It's over here. Historically, this is where I've been almost murdered by sheep. Oop. Blood bug. Very valuable. They have the goods. Look at that. Primal blood. Fabled blood. Yes, please. Alright, well, if we don't find a demonic on the way back, I'm calling it. Seems like it shouldn't be this hard to find something. We may have to make that scanner. Like, originally, I was pretty against it. Kind of like this whole exploration thing, but it seems like the guys are really thorough at mopping the entire map. Rinsing every cool thing that could possibly be on the map. And so I think we're going to need the little scanner thing. Just to figure out where things are before those guys murder it. They're just too efficient at killing. Oh, I thought we had it. It's a regular old Olympus. Ooh. Hey, what is that? It's got green wings. It's griffin-like. Stuck in a rock. Which could be an awesome spot for us if we can figure out what this thing is. It's got extra glowy eyes. Alright, let's clear the beach and let's see if we can get a better look. That could be the tame we've been looking for. So he's definitely stuck in that rock. We were pretty certain that that is not a scorpion. Female caustic griffin. Or its stats. Had it for a second. Boy, this seems risky. Well, I guess we can see if we can shoot it. If it gives us a hit, and we can knock it out. That didn't seem to do anything, did it? Nope. Okay. How risky is this? If I knock this out, will it get out? No. Knock that one out. It's definitely out. There's my 2 arrows. What about clearing this and... Please don't kill me. Okay. So 55,000 health. Doesn't seem that great. Okay, he's busy. Or she's busy or whatever. Uh-oh. Hey, come back here. Come back here. I do not like what is happening. Okay, he's down. She is down. I am possibly joining it. Hey. You. Hey, stop. Oh, you stupid saber. Okay. Whew. Alright, well, it's down. I think it's safe to say we got plenty of prime. I think that's what it was asking for. And we got a helper's tamer. Yeah, we sure do. Oh, you stupid thing. Anyone else want some of this? Alright, let's get this consumed. Pretty sure that was a helper's tamer, right? There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You better not have hit it when it was taming. I think you did. 212. Alright, let's take a look. So we've got some stats. 445. Let's put our old bird on her shoulder, see what this one does. So it's not very fast. Apparently it eats a ton of prime at one go. Alright, let's see what we got. So right click drops that thing. Let's see what that does. A little bit of damage. Dive does 12 grand. It's not bad. Got a Rex over here. Let's see what this thing does. Let's see. There's C. C does nothing. X, just the air brake. I mean, that's a pretty beefy hit. It's a nice burst. Can't complain about that. I mean, this bomb is kind of funny. Don't know that it's very effective. It's certainly amusing. Definitely makes you stop moving to deliver your payload. Alright, well, we got our second flyer, guys. It's okay. I'm not super impressed, but it's not bad. I think I definitely prefer the other tame so far. I just have never liked the griffins. I know, it's sacrilege. Just not my thing. Not a fan of the dive. This feels like a lot of time wasted. Going up and then down. And then up and then down. Yeah, see, this just doesn't appeal to me. Much rather just a generally faster mount that has just a more effective weapon. Just gets it done. None of this goofy flopping about stuff. Now, I think I'm the only Ark player on the planet, maybe, that doesn't like the Pterodon and doesn't like the Griffin. But there you go. Now I'm curious, can I bomb this Carcanos from the air? Does it go underwater? Definitely hit the water. Seemed to have gotten its attention slightly. Oh! Would you look at that? Okay, that was kind of cool. Come on, hit it. It's a hard shot. Kind of curious how well the damage is going to scale. With these guys, I feel like you need a little bit more health. Let's get them up to 100k. That scaled really fast. And then let's just chunk the damage on. Oh, I didn't realize how low my stamina was. Got used to the other guy. Yeah, let's perk it before we crash into the water. Oh, look at you! Think you're coming up here, do you? You think you're successfully doing that, huh? I mean, it certainly looks like you were successful at putting yourself in a better position to get roasted. Just like that. Mr. Carcanos, you are a carcass. That is a lot of poly. Well, okay, I'm happy with the ability not to fall in the water there. That was good. I think I am all right with how this all played out. All right, so let's put those turrets up here that I picked up, and then we can put our tames outside and not have to worry about too much. Park them in here. And we need another way to get up here. So I should probably set that up as well. It's like a ladder or something. Yeah, like right there would be a good spot for it. We'll see if these turrets will actually work here without having to finagle too much. Unpowered. Yep. I see how it's gonna be. Alright folks, and there we go. And if you thought we couldn't get any more crazy, we've got our tames on the roof and we've got our crazy guy on our shoulder. And that gives us a great stopping point. So next time we will continue our hunt for better tames. Hopefully we can find some of the other guys online so we can go ahead and get a, I don't know, maybe a boss flyer of some type. Dodo Rex would be freaking cool. But I would settle for a lot of things at this point. And hopefully we'll find those Ovises so we can get on that celestial grind. In the meantime, check this little dude out on my shoulder. I love him. I think he's great. Much prefer him to the Griffin. But you guys can vote in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.